As their eyes meet, he sees surprise flicker in her gaze.
Follow me.
In Azure Square, the carnival is holding a space-themed event. A hologram has been used to construct a castle-shaped fountain. In the middle of the plaza is a towering, circular screen. The newscaster enthusiastically discusses information the Deepspace Aviation Administration brought back. There are traces of organisms that once lived on AP-0159. You didn't ask me to follow you so we could appreciate the fountain, right? There's more to it. I'm sitting on a bench by the fountain, my gaze fixed on Xavier. He's lost in thought. Did something happen in the nest?
Not yet. When I saw you, I just asked you to follow me without thinking.
Not yet means something did happen. I glance at the bustling crowd. I still felt uneasy, but even with potential threats following close behind, they wouldn't strike out in the open.
So you're really going to the N109 zone?
In that moment, Xavier takes off his woolly hat and changes the subject. He doesn't ask about how I knew of the nest, like how I have no interest in asking about why he was there in the first place. After spending some time together, it seems we've come to understand each other. Yeah. I was about to start the next part of my plan until you swooped in to whisk me away.
I'm sorry. But for places like the N109 zone, there's always a way in. You just need to look. Surviving, or escaping for that matter, is the real challenge.
You're right. But honestly, I haven't found the time to think about my escape plan yet. Getting the ether core and figuring out what to do with it. That's the biggest challenge I'm facing right now.
The protocore auction.
Weren't a ton of Anakinus' protocores destroyed by Lumiere? Why are they holding an auction?
It's to deal with their partners.
So their business transaction was ruined.
Yeah. If Anakinus does nothing, those partners won't let them off so easy. That's why they're selling a high-grade protocore at the auction. It will go to the highest bidder.
The ether core, huh? I raise my head, but before I can get some answers, I notice a patrol robot hovering behind Xavier. Its rotating eyes are locked onto us. The faint, red beacon flickers our way. Xavier, behind Dan.
Don't look at it.
Is there one behind me? Xavier stretches the woolly cap in his hand and puts it on my head. Is a disguise really going to work? He rests his cheek on his hand and scrutinizes my appearance. Then, a hand reaches out to pull down the hat. Suddenly, I'm plunged into darkness.
This will do.
Hey. I take the hat off, annoyed at his calm demeanor. I don't sense any metaflux, so I doubt we're dealing with Luminivores or Tezcatlipocus this time. The people trying to capture you finally decided to show up, huh? I always wondered why I find myself in the same situation whenever I run into Xavier. If it's not a coincidence, then there's a threat lurking around him. I'm always with you when they're trying to start something. Even if you want to play dumb, it's too late. Xavier says nothing. Instead, he turns to look at the sprawling network of paths in Azure Square. Flying above everyone, the patrol robots, their eyes whirring, stop moving. Their focus shifts to the fountain.
I need to borrow it.
Borrow what? A ball of light appears in his palm. It dances around my right hand, ears flicking. I hope it's not a joke. I sigh and place my hand over his heart. The waves caused by the resonance EVOL ripple from my fingers. The fountain bursts into a shower of dazzling light, countless, tiny droplets scattering. The spectacle reminds me of fireworks as vibrant as an oil painting. Why did you? What I see next stuns me. A sharp light, concealed within the water spray and fireworks, pierces through a dozen hovering patrol robots. They tremble mechanically for a moment before plummeting silently into the bushes, one after another.
Now they won't be able to find us.
He lets go of my hand, kicks a fallen robot aside, and lets it roll into a nearby pool.
Let's go. Or would you like to stay here for a bit?
The flickering light makes it difficult to see his expression. Shaking my head, I grab his wrist.